Back, guys. Today we're going to recap a Korean horror movie, The Alive. In the start of the movie, Jun-woo was playing a video game when his live chat suddenly flooded with one message: run. Get out now. He dismissed it as a prank until an emergency alert from the National Disaster Agency flashed on screen. Moments later, a crash echoed outside, followed by screams. Confused, he stepped onto his balcony and froze. Chaos engulfed the streets, people fleeing, a fire truck veering out of control, and someone biting another violently. Then, a woman rushed toward her daughter, knife in hand, only for the girl to lunge and bite her mother like a feral animal. Jun-woo stood paralyzed. Just then, a loud knock came at his door. He peered through the peephole. Outside, everything seemed calm. Cautious, he opened it, only for his neighbor Sang-chul to burst in. They weren't close, and Jun-woo wanted to kick him out, but Sang-chul begged, "Let me use your bathroom. I'll leave right after." With no choice, Jun-woo agreed and turned on the TV. The news revealed everything. A mysterious virus was spreading, turning people into zombie-like creatures. Anyone bitten would become infected. Jun-woo's eyes darted to the blood on Sang-chul's clothes. Fear surged. He searched for a weapon. As Sang-chul emerged from the bathroom, Jun-woo grabbed a knife and demanded he leave. Sang-chul insisted he was fine, then his eyes turned blood red. Jun-woo acted fast, shoving him out and slamming the door. But the noise attracted something worse. Through the peephole, he saw Sang-chul pinned by a massive zombie. Frozen in fear, he waited until it wandered off, then dragged the refrigerator to barricade the door. He called his parents. No answer. Soon, a message arrived. They were safe. Stay indoors. Wait for rescue. At night, he rationed his food. First into 7 portions, then 9. No one knew how long this would last. The next day, he saw desperate live streams online. Inspired, he recorded his own plea, only to realize help wasn't coming. Then he spotted his drone. He strapped his phone to it and launched it outside. The footage was horrifying. The entire neighborhood swarmed with zombies. No survivors. Defeated, he tried gaming, but lost connection. The zombies were destroying infrastructure. With nothing left, he tried to sleep. At 2:30 a.m., noises downstairs woke him. He peeked out, just as a bullet whizzed past. A female cop was fighting zombies below. Fearless but outnumbered, gunfire drew more. She ran out of ammo. As she reloaded, a zombie tackled her. Others piled on. In desperation, she raised her gun to her head, but hesitated. 2 zombies grabbed her, dragging her into the parking garage, now teeming with the infected. Jun-woo couldn't watch. He screamed to draw them away, but it was too late, and his scream brought worse. A loud bang. The refrigerator flew open. The giant zombie from before charged at him. He pushed the fridge back, but it wouldn't hold. Then he realized these creatures weren't smart. He climbed over the balcony railing, dangling outside. The zombie charged and missed, plummeting off the building. Jun-woo pulled himself up, shaking, but then he saw her. The cop, now a zombie. Shattered, he reinforced the door. He gave up. Drank his dad's wine, ate noodles when hungry, napped, cried, but peace didn't last. Food ran out. Just as despair deepened, a voice message from his mom arrived. Weak signal. It wouldn't play. He risked everything, climbing out the window for better reception. Finally, it connected. But all he heard were his parents' screams as zombies attacked. Knowing they were gone, Jun-woo broke. He didn't want to live. But instead of dying quietly, he wanted to rage. He flung the door open, swung a bat at a zombie, screamed, luring more. When none came, he stepped outside. Instantly, a horde surged toward him. Ready to die, he panicked and ran. The other side? Packed. He hit the elevator button just as a swarm poured in. He dove behind junk, escaping narrowly. Once clear, he sprinted home. Then, footsteps behind. He turned. The zombie didn't attack. It was blind. Jun-woo slipped past, rushed in, slammed the door. The noise drew the horde. Some still had human instincts, tried the knob, but eventually they left. That night, he recorded a final video, ready to die. But as he prepared to end it all, a red light flashed from across the street. A survivor. He untied the rope, looked up, and saw a young girl. She pointed at him, disgusted. "You idiot." Instead of getting mad, Jun-woo felt strangely happy and waved excitedly at the girl. She signaled they'd talk again tomorrow at 7. Then both returned to their rooms. Like Jun-woo, she had been living alone since the outbreak, but was better at surviving, rationing food strictly and setting traps inside. The next day exchanged names. Hers was Kim. Jun-woo hadn't eaten in a day and held his aching stomach. Kim decided to send food by tying a string to a baseball to connect their buildings, but it was too far. Jun-woo used his drone to fly the string over and soon received the food package. Suddenly, a zombified firefighter noticed the baseball. Jun-woo warned Kim as it yanked the string, slamming a table and knocking her out. Skilled as a firefighter, the zombie began climbing the building. Jun-woo threw a bottle to distract it, but it climbed on. His drone helped briefly but was smashed down. Just as the zombie neared Kim's room, she woke up. That evening, Kim spotted the 8th floor of a nearby building, which seemed zombie-free. With food running low, they decided to go out and search. That night, Jun-woo wrapped towels on his feet to keep quiet, grabbed his baseball bat, and stepped into the hallway. He found keys on a dead neighbor, entered the next apartment, and saw a body on the floor. Tossing a shoe at it, no reaction. He found canned goods and 2 walkie-talkies inside. Checking the body more closely was a mistake. A zombie lunged from behind. Junwoo used the body as a shield, then ran home and locked the door. That night, he ate his best meal in days. He packed half the food in one walkie-talkie, sending it to Kim using the rope. The next morning, her voice came on the walkie-talkie, thanking him. Hearing another human moved Junwoo deeply. From then, they spoke daily, their friendship giving them strength. While chatting one day, they heard sound like rain. Junwoo opened his window but froze. No rain, only zombie footsteps. Suddenly, zombies stormed the building. They dropped to the floor, Kim reaching for her axe but accidentally knocking over a shelf. The noise attracted the zombies, who crept toward Kim's door. Panicked, Junwoo asked for her apartment number and called her neighbor's phone to distract the zombies. They turned toward the ringing, giving Kim time to prepare. But the zombies were increasingly uncontrollable and food was nearly gone. They decided to move to the zombie-free 8th floor Kim had spotted. Packing their supplies, Kim secured the rope and let Junwoo go first. Kim then jumped down without hesitation, fighting her way through the zombies with a climbing pick. Junwoo watched anxiously. When Kim picked up a cop's handgun, a zombie tackled her. Junwoo arrived just in time, took down the zombie, and pulled her into the stairwell. Inside the new building, they shut the glass door and squeezed into an elevator still powered by backup electricity. The 8th floor was quiet as expected. They went door to door, searching for a safe room. Suddenly, a lone zombie appeared. Junwoo prepared to fight, but a whole swarm burst from the stairwell. In the chaos, Kim tried opening more doors while Junwoo tore off a gate to block the zombies. A door suddenly flung open. A hand grabbed Kim, yanking her inside. A smoke grenade flew down the hall, and a mysterious man pulled Junwoo inside too. They were safe for now, but Kim stayed alert, remembering the floor was supposed to be empty. The man poured them water and, seeing their hesitation, drank his himself first. They finally trusted he was a fellow survivor. He brought out food, and the starving pair ate like wolves. The man told them not to worry. A rescue team was coming, according to the radio. Their faces lit up with hope. They almost cried. Hope arrived, but Kim sensed something was wrong. She noticed the man's family photos didn't match him, and before she could ask, Junwoo collapsed. She blacked out too, waking to find a zombified woman, his wife, tied up. Unable to let her go, the man had been luring survivors to feed her, using his former neighbors as victims. As the man loosened the rope, Kim screamed. Junwoo tried to stop it, but the zombie broke free. Locked in, a terrible scream echoed before silence. The man was bitten, but Kim had hidden the zombie's head under a pillow, saving herself. Unable to watch any longer, she shot the man, ending their torment, but the gunshot attracted a swarm of zombies. Facing death, Kim and Junwoo raised their guns, ready to end it, when a rescue helicopter arrived. They fought through the horde, reaching the rooftop as zombies broke through. The helicopter fired on the monsters, rescuing them. With the radio tower fixed, more survivors sent SOS signals, proving that as long as you live, hope remains, even in darkness. With this, the story comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.